Happy Friday, runners, and welcome to the weekend, November 22nd. And what is shaping up to be a fantastic upcoming weekend, and just in time, too, with a lot of stuff that's happening here in Phoenix. But the last 3 days, we've had quite a bit of rain. Certain parts of Phoenix received 2, 3 inches or more of rain. We received well over an inch. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I want to say 1.25 to 1.5 inches of rain, which is quite a bit for us here. Um, it came down hard at times. It started out fairly light on Tuesday and continued through the evening, and then Wednesday was coming down pretty steadily, and we got pounded yesterday. In fact, I went to pick up my bib for the 10K out in Gilbert yesterday over at our local Roadrunner Sports running shop. And on the way home, the car got pelted with hail. I mean, it came down in a matter of seconds, and the freeway was just lined up. It looked like snow or slush on the ground. It was really kind of odd. And I was afraid that the car was going to get dented up pretty bad, but when I got home, it was fine. Although certain areas of Phoenix and the West Valley, like Glendale, for example, some of their cars on the news took a beating. So fortunately, everything turned out okay. So as mentioned, I am doing the 10K out in Gilbert tomorrow. Gilbert puts on this race this time of the year, just before Thanksgiving, and they have the half marathon, which a few of my friends are doing, as well as the 10K. I've never done either one before, so I'm totally excited about the race. I will say that the 10K distance, for me at least, is one of my more challenging distances. It's a distance that's somewhat in between a 5K and a 5K and a half, although it is closer to the 5K. Pacing can be a little bit tough for me. I don't want to go out like a 5K and then die the second half, but at the same time, I don't want to go out too slow and run like a half marathon pace either. Then I won't be able to catch up and make up ground. So I'm definitely targeting a time of around 51:30-ish, 40 seconds, around there. It's definitely a distance that I used to do more so back in the 90s, when I think 10Ks were more prevalent at races. I mean, you still had your 5Ks, your marathons, and some halves as well, but it seemed like the 10Ks were really popular. You don't see as many 10Ks as you do 5Ks these days. So this is definitely going to be a nice race. It will be a flat course, traversing through a park or two, as well as running on some dirt canals. But it's nice, flat, no big boulders or rocks to worry about. The only thing that may be of concern will be how this rain all kind of pans out for the course out on those canals. There may be some areas where there's mud, puddles, but hopefully today with the sun it'll kind of dry things out, but definitely something to consider. I know in the beginning of the race we will be running through Riparian Park, I believe, and that's all smooth dirt, and that will be interesting. So I do not plan to go out super quick, slower than a 5K pace. I want to see how my breathing and how I'm feeling in the first mile or two, and kind of ease into that. So being a little bit more conservative early on, and then getting into a rhythm, getting that good leg turnover, and just kind of really staying focused, and and then having a good finishing mile and a good kick as I come across the finish line. So my wife will be out there. She's actually running 18 miles tomorrow from home to the start of the race to get her long run in, and then she'll meet me at the finish line. So it is going to be a fun-filled day. I believe there's a parade celebrating Gilbert Days. So the parade's going to be right alongside the runner. So there's going to be a lot happening out there. It's going to be a super fun day and great atmosphere. And then on Sunday, we're going to head out to Ironman AZ, Arizona, out in Tempe Beach Park, and check out some of the professional athletes and local runners, swimmers, cyclists, tries, and some friends of ours who will be doing it as well. So it is going to be a fun-filled weekend, and the temperature looks to be just fantastic, whether you're competing as an athlete or spectating. Highs will be in the low 70s, and the lows will be hovering around the upper, maybe mid 40s. So yeah, a great day, great weekend coming up. So hope everyone is looking forward to the weekend. And if you have any races or training runs, definitely wish you the best out there. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do so to get updates as they happen right down below. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be safe.